Okay, so I'm back again today with another mission challenge, where I'm actually going to go ahead and give you the guide on how you can unlock the Silverstar SMG by completing the Alliance mission. So just before I start with this one, I am going to mention that I have completed the Dilettante and the Ophthalmologist mission, so if you need any help going through those objectives and unlocking those weapons, those videos are on my channel already. But getting straight into the Silverstar, and it wouldn't be an update to this game without there being like a massive issue or bug with the mission challenges. I know last season with the heat cycle, it wasn't spawning in and they didn't fix it for so long. But there is actually a problem that people seem to be getting with this one, and that is for objective 6 of this weapon. You see I haven't completed that yet, because right now, everyone is telling me, and I've seen it myself, that when you try and do the operations for this last mission, it doesn't count. So it looks like this is broken at the moment, so hopefully they do fix it. But I am going to go ahead and go through all the other objectives which I have completed and give you the guide on them so you can get to this step, and hopefully soon they'll fix it. But this is an easy challenge anyway, you just got to complete 4 of the co-op operations, so that's not really something you need to be explained, so hopefully they fix this soon. So I'm going to try and make this as simple and as quick as possible just to go through these first 5 objectives. So starting off with the first one is get 100 kills with sniper rifles or marksman rifles in any co-op operation. So obviously this is probably the easiest one out of all of them, and obviously these missions are all for co-op challenges and co-op missions, which I don't normally play, but I had to do it for this weapon. But yeah, this one, you get 100 kills with sniper rifles or marksman rifles in any co-op operation. Pretty simple, self-explanatory, you don't really need too much guidance for this one. Just put on a sniper rifle or a marksman rifle as your class in any of the missions you want to play, and just go ahead and get those 100 kills. It's annoying you can't actually see your progress tracked while you're doing the missions. It'd be nice if you could like see when you pause it, it would show up. But yeah, I was using the Mark II carbine and just running around on one of the missions, and eventually you'll be able to get those 100 kills. And then moving on to objective 2, this is probably the one that people see and they're like, oh, I can't be bothered to do that mission. And this one is get 50 juggernaut kills in any operation with Otter as your coalition operator. Now I did actually make a separate video just on this part because it's all I had done at the time, and I saw a lot of people asking me about it. But so I'm just going to play you the video clip that I already made for this while I go through and explain this. So I'll just play that now. So obviously first of all you're going to have to make sure you do have Otter unlocked as your operator and selected. So make sure you go ahead and do that. And obviously you're going to have to complete his mission if you haven't unlocked him. Then you want to go over to co-op obviously, and then go into special operations. And the best one for this is going into Operation Crosswind, because this one, there's a lot of juggernauts in here. It's quite an easy, I'd probably say it's the easiest one I've done out of all of these in terms of actually completing the mission. Obviously Otter is the actual reward, so you'd have to complete this anyway if you don't have him, but I already had him. But yeah, definitely go ahead and do this operation because there are a lot of juggernauts in this one. And I'm just quickly going to share with you the class setup as well that I used to do this. So the Origin 12 shotgun is actually really powerful against juggernauts. So if you, especially obviously you're going to have to be more up close for them because it's not going to be good at range. But once you're really up close to a juggernaut, you can just literally spray them down with this and it won't take long at all. So that's an easy way to get juggernaut kills. And obviously I always run the stopping power as my field upgrade for this as well. So just when you pop that and then use your Origin 12, they can die instantly. Because 50 does sound like a lot, but you can actually get that done quite quickly. And I also run the overkill on this with the cerulean, which is a kilo variant. So I just make sure I have the AR and the shotgun just to make sure I have the bullets. And obviously if it's a longer range, I'm going to be using the cerulean kilo to actually kill him. Again, which is quite effective if you put the stopping power rounds on. And yeah, it's just a really good gun as well. So now I'm just going to show you loads of different examples of me killing the juggernauts in this mission. You can see straight away I spray him down with the cerulean there to get the first one. And again, I just run at him with this shotgun that is actually really powerful against them. You can see another example here, I just spray it at him and it is a really good weapon. So I recommend you do use this weapon against the juggernauts. You can see I'm also using the AK here. This is a bit further on in the mission, but I just thought I'd show another clip of me using it. Also, you can just pick up guns around if you run out of ammo and stuff, and I sprayed him down with the AK there. You can see this part here is when you first spawn in on the mission, and this is the first area you need to run to start off. And if you just run into that main building to my right here, which I will do in a second, and you run through, there's like a gate back door there, and there will always be one juggernaut there behind like the sandbags. So straight away there's one kill you can get instantly. So I'll just show, I'm running through the building here, and then just in that back right corner, there is always the juggernaut right there you can see behind the sandbag area by the bus, and that's one kill you can get straight away. And then also in this underground area, or he may be on the roof and come down, or either way you can go up there. But there should be another juggernaut in here as well, so there's 2 straight away, like straight off the bat you can just get those 2 juggernaut kills done. You can see I spray them down with the shotgun, so it's a quite easy one. And again, the next mission here, that shotgun's really effective against them, but like each different section of this one you need to hold off, and there's like certain different waves of the enemies. So if you had like a full team, you could probably just not like progress and just stay in the area, and they'll keep spawning more in, so you can farm them a little bit. And this is when you get to the plane scene later on. If you move up the missions a little bit, there will always be a juggernaut behind that door in front of me, so you just got to plant that explosive on there. and then as soon as that door explodes there will be another juggernaut straight away through there, so that's another one you can get instantly straight away. And yeah, this is just definitely the best mission. This is how I'm doing them quite quickly. You can get so many per game, like I said, you can farm them if you want to, and there's another example of me putting on the stopping power with the shotgun, and it is really good. And then moving on to objective 3, this one is to execute 20 finishing moves in any operation. So obviously you should know by now, but to actually perform a finishing move you need to hold down your melee button behind the enemy, and then your character will perform that melee move, or that finishing move I mean. And this one is quite easy to do. You might think it's quite difficult, but I was doing it with a friend, which does make it a lot easier. So I'm going to show some examples of me doing it where I pretty much just uncut, got all of these quite simply, like straight away, just one after the other. Because if you get one of your friends to play with you and you get them to like distract the enemy, so like if they shoot them, then you can just sneak up behind them and get the finishing move. So if you're playing with someone else, just make sure you get them to attract the attention and just get behind them and then hold down the melee button on them, and you'll be able to execute them quite easily and get these finishing moves done. And if you are doing this solo, you can still do it quite easily. Obviously it would be easier doing it this way with a friend, but if you are doing it on solo and you go into the crosswind mission, you can see at the start there's a few opportunities where you can just sneak up behind the enemies and perform those finishing moves on them, and you can just keep replaying that one. Or you can still sneak up behind the enemies during the game anyway. It's just a little bit more difficult, just gotta make sure you get behind them, but it's quite simple to do anyway. And then moving on to objective 4, and this one is to destroy 10 tanks in any co-op operation. And now for this one I recommend you play the headhunters mission, which is the first one, because there are tanks that do spawn into that one, and you are given a gunship where you can actually destroy the tanks easily. So to actually get to that part of the mission you need to play through the first part, and once you get to the third hack at the arena, then once the third hack is complete, the game will automatically spawn in your team a gunship. So you need to make sure that you're the one that's going to use it, so make sure you're ready after that third hack, or once you destroy the third piece of the hacking equipment, that you need to be ready to call in the kill streak. And what I was doing, I was flying onto the roof, so I was not going to get killed while it was calling in. So just make sure you're in a safe area, then you're the first one to just try and quickly call in that kill streak. And if you are able to do that, it will give you the gunship, and then there will be 6 different tanks that spawn in around you, and you can just use that to blow up all 6 of those tanks. Obviously you can't do all 10 in one go, so you're going to have to play another game, and again hope you get the gunship and then destroy those 6 tanks again. So basically if you get lucky enough and you're the one that gets the gunship, then you'll be able to do this in 2 games. But yeah, that is how you do that challenge. And now for objective 5, this is actually the last one I can do at the moment, but by the time you're watching this video they may have fixed it and objective 6 might be working and all of the gun may be available, but this is all I can do at the moment. And this one is to get 50 kills with precision airstrikes in any co-op operation. 50 does sound like quite a lot, but it's quite easy when I show you the strat I'm going to do. So if we hop out quickly and go into the co-op menu, so once you're at this screen you want to go ahead and go over to weapons and then into the selection here, and you're going to want to go ahead and go over to the precision airstrike and then select that as all 3 of your equipped streaks there. So when you do spawn into the game you do have those 3 straight away which you can use, and obviously that goes away each game, so every time you finish a game or you leave a game you're going to have to do that again. And then the special operation you're going to want to go ahead and do for this one is the Paladin mission. So I'll show some gameplay in the background of me doing it, but you need to play through the first part until you have to pick up the woman and then take her over to the swimming pool. And once you're at the swimming pool area you need to hold off for a minute, and a load of enemies will start coming in waves in big groups, which I'll show in the gameplay. See, I keep calling in the airstrike in that position around the swimming pool while you're waiting there and holding off. So you can just call them in there and you'll get a load of kills on them in the precision airstrikes. You can actually get that done quickly and get those 50 kills. So yeah, that's how you complete that one. And yeah, that does bring me to the last objective, objective 6, which I said is not currently working at the time I'm recording this and making this, but I did want to just get this guide out just so you can get ready for when they do fix this. So normally I would actually show the gun off at the moment, like right now, and go through it and take a look and everything, but obviously I can't do that because I can't complete this. So make sure you do subscribe and notifications on, because I will be doing that. So, and follow me on Twitter and I'll be like talking about the gun when it does actually get like put into the game and fixed, and I'll be showing off in the video and everything. So make sure you are subscribed, notifications on, so you can see that video. But I will just take a look at the weapon in its preview form, and we have the laser, the tac laser on there, the optic as the Viper reflex sight, the FS Heavy Stock Pro, the underbarrel tactical foregrip, and then the ammunition we have the 32 round mag. And yeah, if we get some close-ups, it is a nice looking weapon with the black and gold. I do like that combo on a lot of the weapons in this game, so like I said, I will be showing this off when I can unlock it. So that is going to be it for the video. Like I said, I can't currently go in game with it yet, but I will be doing that soon. So make sure you do drop a like if you did enjoy, and tell me in the comment section below if you need any help with anything. I'll try and help you out, but I'm sure a lot of people will comment with you as well and try and help you out. And there will be timestamps in the description, by the way. I probably should have said that at the start, because people probably aren't watching at this point. But yeah, they will be there. But yeah, make sure you do drop a like if you did enjoy, like I said. Subscribe, notifications so you don't miss my future videos. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram in the description below. And I'll see you next time.